Hello. Hello, everybody. Vulcan, welcome in. Hope you guys are good. I just had a pizza for dinner and I'm sleepy now.
Spending money always feels
But,
so good.
yo, Boot Hill, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 6 months. My stream baby's getting closer to being born. It's getting there. If babies only took half a year, he'd be right there. Um, but yeah, only three more. Three more, and you'll have yourself a brand new baby boy or girl. Um, but yeah, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. What's up, Roxas? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't really have any updates, so if we can hop right back into the story here. Um, actually, you know what? I do have one potential update. So I got I I have to be I have to think about how I'm going to say this. I potentially have a voice acting gig that I will have to travel for. I don't know when that will be, but during that time of traveling, I probably won't really be able to stream, which if that's the case, it'll be a bummer. I'm going to try to make it not affect the streams as much as possible, but I'll have to see. They haven't told me anything about the days or when it'll be. So, just, potentially be prepared for that. All right. Now, that's it. Now we can go ahead and go to sleep as wise. Honestly, I was sitting on the couch upstairs getting ready to get down for the stream, and I was like, "Phew, I could just lean over and go to sleep right now, honestly." But Wise will have to do it for me. Um, Thank you guys for the luck. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I really don't have many details on it, but I'm hoping it'll be a good one. What's up, Tiago? Welcome in. Good to see you. With all these Lumen boxes, we'll definitely be able to bring Hidari out of the hollow tomorrow. Better get some sleep. Do you think Patrick Seitz will ever be in ZZZ? He voiced a couple NPCs in Genshin. It's entirely possible. There are a lot of big name voice actors that I would expect to not be in these games because they're non-union and whatever. But then some of them are in them. So, yeah, I don't know. If Genshin is supposed to be ending at some point in the next couple years, right? So, assuming that they start to focus more on Honkai Star Rail and Zenless, I could easily see some of those guys joining in. What's up, Tomb? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Unlikely that Genshin's ending, or I would have said they'll probably milk it forever, but it seemed like people were saying that they were only going to do a handful more years of it. Same with One Piece. Yeah, One Piece I feel like will have an ending. I believe that Oda does have an ending planned. However, I could also see it being a Naruto situation where it's like Naruto ends and then they immediately start the sequel about his kid. Like One Piece will end and then it'll be like, all right, now the sequel, Two Piece. Two Piece and a drink. Doing all right. doing some grinding from Battlefield 6's Battle Pass. Nice. Good luck with the grind. I know that feeling because I've been trying to grind out super credits in Helldivers. Did a few pulls of characters in HSR, and I got both Castorice and now Saber as well. Nice. Actually, you just reminded me I need to pull for Yidari's Wenjin. Although actually I don't know if I have the polychrome for it even. This guy Banyue kind of is just like Billy if he started working out all the time. Saw something about someone wanting a One Piece spin-off following the fake Straw Hats called Two Piece. I mean, I think the name Two Piece is good enough to warrant making something for it. But yeah, I don't know. It will be very strange for One Piece to just be over if they do end it. Like, One Piece has been around for so long, it would feel really weird for it to just not be a thing anymore. I mean, how does one work out when you're an android? I mean, go to the mechanic, I guess. Like you go to the auto shop and they'll like just replace pieces of you. I don't know, they might have something where it's like a synthetic muscle thing that they have to pump up. After watching Banyue walk away, Xiao makes a call, but the person on the other end isn't a higher up. Did you say the actor playing Ace in the live-action One Piece was announced? Yeah, I thought he was. At least I thought I saw something about that. I haven't been watching the live-action One Piece myself, but I do see the cast announcements when they happen because Reddit always goes nuts about it. Is Zhao evil? Wise you up? Everyone at Spook Shack has your knock knock. How could I not have it? Monato said he could message you, but I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at Swabion Temple entrance. Okay. Zolo Maridueña will play Ace. Yeah, I remember seeing the announcement and being like, I don't know who that is, but Zolo's a cool name. Actually, that's what they called Zoro in the 4Kids dub. Yo, we got just enough. Let's do this. One shot. Hell yeah. Henry, there's no game sound. What? There should be. Why is there not? Okay, is that better? Streamer luck. That one was lucky. I had like 40 pulls to go to get the hard pity, so... Yep, now we can hear the game. Okay. That was weird. It was set to the right thing. I just had to like change it to something else and then change it back. He played Miguel in Cobra Kai. Okay. I didn't watch Cobra Kai, but I know that was pretty popular.
No matter where
Cobra
we go,
Kai has like
meeting you is the real reward.
the weirdest story. Not like the actual story of the show, but like
become a reality.
it was the only show I can think of that started on YouTube Red and then like managed to continue onto like other platforms. It's crazy. Hidari's fun to use, but my lord, too many close calls of me playing a bit risky where Hidari almost died. Yeah, she does seem like she's gonna take some close monitoring of health. We need another healer, because the only one right now is Pan Yin Hu, right? You're here. Did you get Yudari's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks from Yum Chasin, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods before, Yudari said she loves cold desserts. She'd even have ice cream first thing in the morning as breakfast. I see. Astra, Yao, and Pan Yin Hu. That's right. I forgot Yao can heal as well. I found this thing called shaved ice in Silum Bay and tried it. It's delicious, so I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet icy drinks anyway. No, you can't bring somebody shaved ice as a liquid. That's just going to be like straight up corn syrup. How about you, Wise? Got the lumen boxes ready? All set, let's roll. Let's go, we can eat breakfast while we get her out of there. Or you could just like eat breakfast first. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do or anything, but like it seems like it would be easier to eat and then do it. The sound of water. Water that runs deep and resonates. That is all, no other sound. A call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the currents lies peace. A release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. Ah, must be a dream. But whose dream? And why this dream?
Wise.
So this is what drowning feels like? I think drowning feels way worse than this. I think drowning is like extremely painful.
What was that?
Of the ways to die, I think drowning is probably in my top 3 of ways I would not want to go. Because I think it's just the worst. I think burning to death also would be terrible.
What's wrong? We just entered the hollow and you're already spacing out. Didn't sleep well last night?
I think freezing to death is bad at first, but then when you actually start to die, then it's one of the better ways to go.
For a moment, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something. Never mind. I think
You
I'm
mean
probably just
hypothermia?
tired.
Yeah, I mean, I guess hypothermia is hypothermia, but fatal hypothermia. Because they say that, like, when you freeze to death like that, you feel numb, but then you start to go kind of warm, and then you die. So, like, I think getting there would be terrible, but the end would probably be kind of nice. Acid would probably be one of the worst. Yeah, acid would be a bad one, too. Honestly, there's not that many, like, nice ways to die, really. Like, ideally you just go quietly in your sleep. But if not that, I would want something instantaneous. Like, I don't know, just my heart explodes and then it's over. don't even realize it happened.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day, you've really got to get some proper sleep at night.
Are you all sleeping at night?
Yeah? When else would we sleep?
During the day, of course. Just like Wise, I nap when I can.
So you do sleep. You've been saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
Not my dreams. My dreams are always boring as shit. My dreams are always like I went to school and I just had a normal day of school and that was it. Fucking sucks.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just spacing out.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Zhao's here helping us out. Let's finish up quickly and head to Fantasy Resort for a proper break.
I don't know. I don't trust that little rabbit. She's up to no good.
Fantasy Resort. I'm wide awake now. Let's go. All right.
Also,
Pull yourself together.
Fantasy
Let's
Resort
head to the safe house to find
sounds
Atari.
like a sex island. I'm gonna be honest. Why did it even... It had me play for 2 seconds just to walk to the next cutscene.
Let's make this quick. As soon as we pick up Itari, let's... Huh? Where are we?
Hurry! What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold. Come on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Hari? Is she talking to me? Could this be...
And this was the start of Wise's gender dysphoria.
This is... Itari's memory.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years. You can't keep going into the Hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move forward.
If you keep this up, Hari, we may have to end our support.
Hey, what the heck is going on?
What is that?
You're freaking me out. I've never seen you like this before.
Like, if you keep this up, we're going to unadopt you. I don't need to know that. Don't need to know what?
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean, people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you. Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yudari. You're special.
That voice.
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn those who would dare to forget it.
It's the dastardly Sarah.
Yudari, you
Right?
need only
That's her
live
name,
in
I think.
the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime.
Sarah is such a, like, just it's an unintimidating name for a villain. Like being like the evil Sarah. Like, I guess. Real question, why hasn't anyone tried a shotgun on Sarah or just like in general?
Don't you love stories? Don't you want to be part of one?
Sarah's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Sarah's like a villain that would be in like Powerpuff Girls. I mean, somebody probably could have shot Sarah by now. I think the big thing is just none of our characters ever get to see her. Unless she's already in their trap.
Sarah! What's wrong, Wise?
Huh? No one's here.
Where's Sarah? The safe house is empty, and Itari's not here either.
Like, imagine if Darth Vader's name was just Sarah. Have you heard about Rooster Fighter? Isn't that the, like, fighting game where all the characters are, like, chickens? Well, roosters.
The moment I opened the door, all these images flooded into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah.
Darth Sarah. It's an anime coming next year. Oh, yeah, I think I saw the manga for that at one point, and I was like, it looks like it might be cool, but I never read it. I might watch it if the anime comes out and people like it, though. Some people think they can outsmart me, maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart a bullet. It's fair. It's basically like what Mike Tyson said, too. He was like, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
It almost felt like I was seeing Itari's past through her eyes.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Itari at the auditorium. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses in your eyes, Master.
Main character is voiced by All Might's VA in Japanese and Patrick Seitz in English. Nice. Patrick Seitz, once again, claiming a main character role in anime. Just out on his daily walk, happened to pick one up off the ground. No, that dude is like, he is everywhere. With good reason. He's quite good, and he's been doing it for a long time. But it is funny where, like, you could probably make a guess for any show, like, who's gonna be out there, who's gonna be in this show, and you could guess Patrick Seitz and be right like 80% of the time. Was that name? What are you talking about? That's Thighs, one of our strongest supporters here. What's up, Thighs? Welcome in. And Scout, you as well. Welcome in. I don't think I said that to you, but to clarify recently with that, even though he's in so many anime, he still has to audition for hundreds of shows that he's never picked for. Oh yeah, I mean, with this job, it never stops. You're always auditioning for something. It's just, sometimes people are going to be like, oh, I want to work with that guy, and they'll pick him even if he's not currently in the running, But that's the perks that come with being a dude who's been doing it for like 30 years. School's been killing me, but I'm here. Well, the school will come to an end someday, and then you'll be just like the rest of us, struggling to find jobs and money. I do voice acting.
Seem to be connected to an unknown power.
I do voice acting if it weren't for my crushing lack of confidence. Honestly, voice acting can help make up for that. It's when I was teaching, there were always at least a few students who were there not because they really wanted to be voice actors, but because they were just really shy and felt like this might help them kind of get over it. And usually they would feel a little bit better and a little more confident by the end. And lack of equipment. Honestly, I mean, just starting out, you don't need anything that great. When I first started, I was just using a Blue Yeti microphone. I don't think voice acting is possible without, at minimum, a good mic. you need like an okay mic to start with, but you know, like when I first started doing paid projects, like little indie games or audiobooks, I was using that Blue Yeti. Just a USB mic, cost me like $100. That was good enough, you know? Because the main thing is you just have to have a nice, quiet place to record. Like a closet, you know? A closet with foam or whatever put up. So if it's something you're interested in, you know, it's possible. At the very least, you could try it and just see if you like it, see if you want to do it. That's how I started. I was just doing fan dub stuff on Casting Call Club, and then I decided, like, yeah, I actually really enjoy this and I want to keep doing it. So I have a closet, thank God. Yeah, I mean, it's brutal to start with in the closet, but it works. When I recorded for Genshin Impact, it was from my closet. It's also hard to pick a place to start. Nothing around here for IRL. I mean, I've recorded everything I've ever done from here, from my home. So that component is not as important as it used to be. But yeah, I would say if you just wanna start and see if you like it, go to Casting Call Club and find some like manga dubs that you would find fun and just try it out.
An unknown power in my eyes, huh? When did it all start? At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
Wise.
Casting Call
You're not
Club.
About to,
yeah, here.
One of those drowned ideals, are you?
I'll post the link here for you. So this website, there are lots of fan projects, lots of indie projects, and there are some that are like paid, paid projects that are pretty high quality. But yeah, you start on that website, you just start auditioning for stuff as a way to kind of get some practice and try it out. And like, I'll tell you right now, I did some stuff on that website that was utter dog shit when I started. Just absolutely terrible, not good at all voice acting. But as with everything else, you can't become good at it until you're bad at it, you know? Everybody starts off bad and they get better over time. It's crazy how so many voice actors have the same story. Sean Schemmel only got the voice of Goku because he did impressions as a teen, and his girlfriend told him to audition for a listing she saw in the newspaper. He was a professionally trained French trumpet player beforehand. Huh. It is strange, like, a lot of voice actors have the same story, and in that era in particular, the story was like, yeah, I was just like walking by Crunchyroll and they called me in because they needed people, which at the time was Funimation. But yeah, so many of them, it's like, yeah, I just tried it on a whim and now I'm in like one of the most popular shows of all time. Where for voice actors of my generation, I feel like the story is more like what I just said, where it's like, oh, I started by just doing stuff on Newgrounds or Casting Call Club or whatever. Like Kira Buckland did the same thing, or Sean Chiplock. Like, so many people in like my demographic, my age range, it's like, yeah, I just started doing online stuff, and then here I am. Kyle Hebert was a radio DJ who auditioned for Dragon Ball and got the role of Gohan. Yeah. a lot of voice actors from that era were also like radio guys. I met him when I was at Indie WeebCon. He was super nice. Very cool guy.
Huh? No way. I think I just slept poorly last night.
Gonna have to try. It'll take me saving a bit before all that jazz. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's no rush for any of that. And, you know, Christmas coming up. You know, maybe you could ask for a mic for Christmas. I don't think Blue makes the Yeti anymore, but there's probably some equivalent out there.
A drowned ideal of Wise? Would I see a version of him with shoulders as broad as Monotos?
All right. Enough daydreaming. Let's
Unlikely
go find
with my
Ihari
family.
already.
Yeah, fair enough. Kira Buckland used to do Newgrounds animations, including the infamous Smash Brawl taunts. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, lots of people in my age range started in like online stuff. Like that's what the most common one is for our demographic. Whereas the earlier generations, it's like, yeah, I was doing radio stuff, or I was doing whatever. I walked by Funimation, and they were like, hey, we need One Piece people. Get in here.
Look, there's some notes on the table. They must be from Ihari.
What's it say on there?
Strawberry Parfait memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a boy with eyes like stars came quietly to visit.
There's no need to read the whole thing. Pretty sure we all know where the story's headed.
Sure, I can save for at least a not utter dogshit laptop and mic. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, even with the laptop, as long as it can like record audio, it can make do in a pinch.
Read it all out. It's okay. Unless Wise is getting shy or something. This is your big debut as the story's protagonist after all.
Belle, I've been the protagonist the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page. Moss's words made me realize that was Wise's story, not mine. I should return to my own story. Thank you for coming to find me.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name's standing out, loud and clear.
Wise does the same thing if you're Belle. Yeah, I mean, I know for most of these lines they record like two versions, one for Wise, one for Belle. I mean, that was when I was recording my lines as Ben, that was like the only difference between the lines was he would say either Mr. Proxy or Miss Proxy. So I'd do the whole line twice the same way, just changing Mr. or Mrs. Or Miss, I guess. Reminds me there's a character in Mashal who's a side character that calls himself the main protagonist. He's not the, is he the dude with the red hair? I watched the first season of Mashal, so I don't know if that's that guy. But I feel like I remember him saying something like that. Yeah, okay.
Yep, Moss again. Ihari's probably gone back to the town. We should go and ask her directly.
Yeah, I should get caught up on Mashal. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I don't know. It's a funny show. It's pretty much just like One Punch Man with magic, though. Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townsfolk if anyone has seen Ihari. It's quite silly.
Why would Ihari return to the
It
town?
is certainly
She has
silly.
no reason to go back. Lantern bearer. Why is she here?
Yo, what up, Munchkin? You're... I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. One Punch Man and Harry Potter. Yeah, pretty much. I find it hilarious that because every single person in Mashal other than Mash himself only uses magic, it makes him OP because no one anticipates physical attacks. Yeah, my only real complaint about Mashal is like, why are all of these people using just one type of magic? Which is the same complaint I had about I watched Freerin season 1 recently, and like I was like, oh cool, everybody has like access to all the spells cuz Freerin can do that. But then like in the tournament arc, everybody just had the exact same type of magic that they would use over and over, and I'm like, why even introduce the different spells then? Because if people were smart, it wouldn't be a show. I think you can have multiple types of magic and still have a show. It would be more difficult to write, probably, but... because I massacred all the strong people but MASH. It's fair. Speaking of voice acting, I'm not going to be primarily focusing on voice acting anytime soon, since my focus and dream mainly on game development, as I graduated 2 years ago with a bachelor's of game development and design. Yeah, I mean, they're both kind of difficult career paths, so I'd say stick with the one that you feel makes the most sense, and then later if you want to return to the other one, go for it. But yeah, I mean, if the last few years of video games has proved anything, it's that you can have a pretty simple game with pretty simple mechanics and you have a lot of success. I mean, like Peak and Repo and all sorts of stuff like that. They're getting popular. So I'd say it's worth focusing on game development for sure. Also, I just noticed Banyue has like a sweater tied around his waist. Voice actors can make video games, just ask the developers of Date Everything. Yeah, I'm not saying they can't, but it was like years ago when I was trying to do, or trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Voice acting is the thing I wanted to do, but I also thought maybe I'd do some stand-up. And then I realized like voice acting's already a really hard career to try and like blaze forward in. I don't really need to add a second, also difficult career to try and do stand-up, you know? I'm going for VA work while keeping my job. Be less about getting money and more about focusing on an actual hobby. Yeah, and, you know, hobbies are also, you know, they're just that. They're hobbies. They're supposed to be fun and fulfilling. I mean, that's why I rock climb. I'm never going to be a professional climber, but, like, it's just fun to do. I mainly fiddle with various engines like Unreal and Unity. Fair enough. I mean, I know nothing about all that stuff, so it's magic to me. It's too much to try focusing on. Yeah, exactly. I was like, to get swell in stand-up, you have to be on the road all the time doing shows across the country, and it's like, yeah, it's just tough. Which nowadays with the internet, you don't have to do that as much, but it's still like a whole different career to have to focus on. Maylee Flanagan used to do stand-up. Did she do it in the Naruto voice? She's like, what's the deal with Ichiraku Ramen? Can you believe it? Can you databayo? And having the opportunity to make me money is just a bonus? Yeah, Totally. Looking for Ade. He's not here yet, but he'll be coming to pick me up soon. Ade. I'm just here to play. This little town's super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things, and it's perfect for hide and seek. Ade, hide and seek? Are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure. Actually, I've never dreamed about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere and making friends with everything I encounter. Also, I just realized the little lantern she has it reminds me of Resident Evil 4, how there's those guys in the red things with the lantern that you have to kill. The Naruto voice is her voice. There's a skit on YouTube of her doing stand-up about Naruto. Okay. That's kind of what I figured, but... Alright. Chug. Ugh. It's a shame I like my drinks so cold, because that's always really unpleasant. Water. Yeah, no, this is cheer wine, which, I don't know if you guys know what cheer wine is, but it's kind of like a cherry Dr. Pepper, is how I describe it. Time to start drinking warm water. Yeah, no, I think I'll just kill myself instead. Alright. I will go get more drink. I'll be back in a second. I'll leave you guys with some music. Alright. Sorry that took a little while. My parents left, so the dog's anxious upstairs, so I had to go up and, just ruffle his chops a little bit, try and make him feel a little less nervous. But we are back. What's up, David? Welcome in. Jesus Christ. Talking about a war indeed. How many fucking push-up redeems did you guys do? Need to drink more water since I tend to overheat. Honestly, I need to drink more water as well. I don't like water. I find it boring. I don't like it. Having to get my family gifts as well, which are looking to suck to get. Yeah, I mean, shit's expensive now. I want to be a voice actor.com is also highly recommended. Yeah, that's, is that Crispin Freeman's? Or was that somebody else's? I remember there's like Crispin Freeman has stuff, and then somebody else also has a website about it. But either way, back to the game. Not sure, actually. I've never dreamed about my future self. Okay, we read that. Why would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How's this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. Checks out. I have Crispin Freeman's autograph. Nice. For any character in particular, like for a print or... Here's a little hint for you. Yidhari's playing hide and seek here too. His Halo character. Who was he in Halo? Yeah, but every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Moss told me her name, though, and kept saying Yidhari belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town, but where exactly? You'll have to find her yourselves. I'm not going to help you cheat. Okay. I'd like to talk with little Lucia a little bit more. Could you go ahead first, Wise? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If I spot the wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. Okay. Yeah, that is not the answer. I thought you were going to say, like, Itachi or Winston or, somebody.
What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
Jerome 092 in Halo Wars. Huh. Interesting. My little brother played Halo Wars. He might know that character. They did cards with tops and I got it for only $20. Nice. That's cool. I do like kind of alternative merch like that, where it's like something kind of unique. Maybe I should head back to Phylum Heights. What made you change your mind? I spent some time searching outside the town and picked up many sky letters. Among them, I found one for my parents. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our whole family celebrate the Tide Fair together every year. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Pals should be by their side. Why is he referring to himself in the third person like he's a cartoon dog? What's the point of being so powerful if I can't even do that? Bro, what makes you feel powerful? So far you've just been standing in this dirty alleyway being like, yes, I am a master. Like, okay. Oh, you think so too? You're here for Yidhari, right? She's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber in endless darkness. If you can really get her out of here, then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phylum Heights with you all. Go ahead, check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting.
Behind the door?
What the shit? Ah, one of these sequences.
Voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
Never seen you like this before. Don't bother. Think about someone else. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like
Can't
this?
keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. It's been 8 years, Harry.
Keep waiting for that.
Please, Mommy is begging you.
Why are you pretending not to know me?
Past.
You shouldn't scare your classmates
What's up,
like
Gio?
that.
Always
Welcome in.
flow.
The voices.
I'm cutting off your funding.
I'm just
Maybe you shouldn't be approximating.
about your pace. Goodbye,
I've
Ida.
had enough. I want
Sweet
someone else.
dream.
And in the end, I'll remain here. Voices are calling me. I can't abandon them. I should embrace my true desire.
Don't listen to those voices.
Oh, not much is up. We're just, you know, continuing on in Zenless. How are you doing? Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the auditorium.
Itari.
No, I can't. The story's over. I should sleep now.
Stay with me, Itari. I promised I'd get you out of the hollow.
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other at the end of the story.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun. Remember?
Feel much better now. My voice was sore, but all I needed was tea. Yep, it's important to take care of your instrument, as they say. So definitely keep on with the hot drinks.
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. Don't become an author who leaves their story unfinished.
He looks like he's about to, like, slap her in the back of the head. At last, the girl reaches out her hand like she's grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away with the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium.
How do you feel? Your head any clearer now?
All I can think of when you say that's the Batman slapping Robin meme. He's like, Idari's like, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. And he's like, whack! Wake up, you fool! The story's not over yet!
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
Sorry, Wise. I've caused you trouble again.
Damn straight.
What happened, Itari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair. Would you like to see?
No.
Behind that door in the corner.
Why would I want to
there's
see?
a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town.
She's like, do you want to see something horrifying?
The hidden
It's like,
door is right here.
no. Sarah. This is a diagnostic report issued 2 years ago. Except for the name Vigo Moss, everything else has been violently crossed out. Is that a reference to Viggo Mortensen? Especially the diagnosis and treatment plan. They were crossed out with such force the pen strokes pierced right through the paper. This is it. The hidden door appeared. Quick, keep Hidari stable. Do we have enough sedatives left? We still have plenty. Even with Lumite ore placed around as a buffer, it's still hard to negate the effects that frequent use of her abilities has on her. Miasma, Lumite ore, sedatives, with these three different influences, they've created the Powerpuff Girls. She'll become more emotional and her power will be unstable the next time she awakens. Don't worry, by that time we'll have already found the passage behind the door, the path leading to the Creator's embrace. There's something I don't understand. Yidhari's no pushover in combat. How did you get her to willingly stay confined here? It was nothing special. I simply just gave her a little push when she was hesitant. Yo, what's up, Hatter? Welcome in. Good to see you. Saw these webs binding her. She created them herself. Both yes and no. Don't you get it yet? The replication power Yidhari possesses is closely tied to miasma. Being tied to miasma inevitably carries the Creator's will within it. Even the slightest trace is enough to influence people. Hope you all are well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? What seems like a self-woven prison is actually flowing with the Creator's whispers through its miasmic strands. Ah. The Creator must have noticed her from the first time she used her power. Impressive, she's been fighting the whispers for so long. But she's reaching her limit, and soon she'll fall into eternal sleep here. Alright, the door looks stable now. What kind of path lies beyond? Let's head in and find out, Moss. Moss? Is it a coincidence? No, it can't be. Moss was an Exaltist all along. That feels like it should have been pretty obvious, to be honest. Moss has been really shady the whole time. Not so good. Got the worst news today. Oh, what news? I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing good.
Those cocoons.
This is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
Some Resident Evil shit? This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant plants. Yeah, and if you look closely, there are people inside. Let me tell you their story and how it connects to this town. Took Max, my dog, into the vet because he's been shaking a lot these past few days. Found out that he has a tumor and needs surgery. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's surgery that can be done simply. But that is not fun news.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors. Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time.
Sadly, they need to open him up because it's a big one. Yeah, my parents' dog he's in kind of that age range where dogs start to get tumors, and he's got one kind of on he's a three-legged dog, so he's missing a leg. On his front one, he's starting to get a tumor, and they were kind of like, yeah, we can't really operate on that because it's his only front leg, so like, I guess it's the decision that has to be made at some point, do the surgery or just let him go as long as you can and then put him down. But hopefully for your dog, it's feasible to do the surgery and he can live on long after that.
The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories. The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape. One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking. Had no one shown up, the town might have lingered forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely. No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the Hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption, on the verge of turning into ethereals. The town took them in, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was the miasma. Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen agents. They call themselves Drowned Ideals. Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken, the person inside turns into an ethereal immediately. Perhaps there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. If I leave the Hollow, the town and its cocoons will disappear. And the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
No wonder Moss said you belong to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer that arrived here?
No. He's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter. To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away.
So basically we're cooked. I mean, honestly, if I were wise, I would just peace out from here and be like, not my problem.
Welcome to the cradle.
It's you.
Oh, you can actually see me here. That's wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
This asshole looks like James from Pokemon if you took away all his charisma.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yes, that's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used to be.
Since just opening them is a death sentence and just leaving them here is only delaying the inevitable. Yeah, I mean, it's not a problem for us, though. It's just, you know, it's a problem for everybody else. Vulcan will have a shower now. Alrighty, enjoy the shower.
The first time I appeared
Good luck.
in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into an ethereal. So I scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance. I mean, I was an investigator, but it didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward. In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then. The town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal, and the town had chosen me.
Hold on a second. I gotta go remind my parents' dog that I am indeed in the house. I can hear him howling from out there. Yeah, it'll just be a second though, so I'm back. Swear to God, man. He's a dog, but he has the brain of a canary. Literally forgets that I'm in the house if I walk downstairs.
I owe you my thanks, Hidari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals instantly.
So that's why I can't leave the hollow. But the last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
The dastardly villain in charge of all. Sarah.
Have you heard the town whisper?
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded just like mine, telling me over and over to embrace my true desire.
Come to think of it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first arrived in the town.
Welcome back, Vulcan.
That's her. She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking, speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Hidari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal. One day, you'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them, guiding them into their new lives.
Bro, you're crazy.
That's how it was meant to be. But because of Wise's interference, you stopped wanting to dream. He gave you new dreams, didn't he? The new dreams made you want more than just watching other people's stories.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons. And I don't want to break my promise to Wise. I hate the feeling of being left behind. That's why this time, I'm going to find an ending where I can hold on to both.
The cocoons react to a sudden flash of bright light bursting from within, but it lasts only a few seconds and then fades away completely.
A weak reaction. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
Hey, don't do that. Can I have them, though?
Sorry, but these are extremely important.
Sorry, but you are clearly evil.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away. Looks like I'll have to use stronger methods.
Here's a terrible joke. A man who was in court for stealing a bag was sentenced in just 3 minutes. It was a brief case. It's not bad.
We still have a lot to discuss. About Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monito still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned. When we're kin.
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm gonna just have to kill you.
Let's get out of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
You barely stepped out when the noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Idari's here too!
You guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
Also, I didn't notice it before, but I like that Lucia has like a little bit of the horizontal pupil thing that goats have. Like, it's just enough that you don't really notice it at first. But it's a little bit. Her pupils are a little wider than normal.
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly turn into ethereals.
What if we take the cocoons out of the hollow?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
I'm pretty sure 3 of you can handle the fighting, and then Banyue can handle the movement of the cocoons. But okay.
Can't fight, can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team.
Let's get out of here and bring back the news about the cocoon.
Quick, to the auditorium! Stop them!
Running in like old-fashioned halberdmen.
Many of the townsfolk have gathered already.
Let's go! The longer we wait, the more of them there will be!
The road ahead is blocked!
We just stirred the hornet's nest.
Let's try another route.
Kind of feels like the hornet's nest was going to be stirred no matter what we did.
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me. Yep.
That's good enough. It'll make it easier to fight together.
I got you! That's right! Strawberry Parfait, Adam Hamamaru, get ready to unleash the combo move!
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant.
Who's that guy fighting? Oh, Banyue's over there. I was like, bro, you're facing the wrong way.
Watch out!
Monato.
Did Wise?
Are you hurt?
Did Monato just take a bullet?
I'm fine. Someone's shooting at you. These things seem just like the miasma.
What the fuck?
They can't be killed.
Just took a bullet right to the chest, and he's like, I'm fine.
Back after a while.
Bullets don't hurt me, because I'm a wolf.
Let's push straight for the exit.
I got that dog in me, as they say.
Here I come.
These townsfolk suddenly attacked us. It must have been an order from Moss.
It must have something to do with the cocoons. He was pretty calm before we discovered them.
Let's see you handle this.
The cocoons are their hostages, and also their lifeline.
Are we not harming the soul?
What was that?
Take a breather,
The town's exit is just up ahead.
It's Monato's drowned ideal.
Ahead stands the drowned ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks toward Banyue, and then a pale sword wind whips through the air like a silver serpent, the clang of metal coming a beat late.
Commodore Monato, what are you doing?
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I was stronger than Banyue. Isn't that exactly what you're thinking right now?
He's like, Komono Monato, what are you doing? And he's like, what am I doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? And then the drowned ideal's like, what am I doing? You know what I'm doing. What are you doing? Before the words can settle, several more strikes follow.
You... I'm the dream you can't reach. And I'll prove Komono Monato can. Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me, for Komono Monato, and you can't. Come on, Banyue. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking. Fight me for real.
I refuse. I vowed to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
What if it's to save your own life, though?
And I'll hit you until you fight back. You'll see who should be running with their tail between their legs. That's enough.
Monato steps forward, or steps in front of Banyue, his blade catching the drowned ideal's strike.
Again, Banyue. Hey, if you're gonna fight, fight me. Leave the others out of it. Fight you? I want a real rival who can stand on their own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Yeah, I mean, you did get shot, so...
Monato, you're injured. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I'll say it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself? You're always covering the rear, always taking direct hits.
So we got edgelord and slightly less edgelord. Yeah, we have Shadow after the events of Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow before the events of Sonic Adventure 2.
How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride and attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Friends? Komono Monato doesn't need any friends. Carrying something meaningless like that will only weigh your sword down.
This dude's never seen an anime in his life. Also, Banyue is like so interesting to me because someone out there was like, dude, I'm gonna build this fucking sick-ass robot. He's gonna look like a lion mixed with a man. It's gonna be the coolest shit.
Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else.
It's Shadow and Silver. I don't think Silver's edgy enough to be this guy.
I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the drowned ideal steps aside. Instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily against the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Komono Monato really doesn't need friends.
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do? All right. Pass this message for me, Wise, please.
Hidari, what do you think we should do now?
I want to go to the safe house.
Yidhari, what the hell do you call that shirt thing you're wearing? 'Cause it's not really enough fabric to be a shirt. And so, under Yidhari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite a complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
If Moss is right, the town trapped Yidhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words, at most.
Yidhari's boob button is doing all the work here. It's like when Spider-Man is like trying to hold the both sides of the web to stop the train.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoon safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
I still don't really understand what the deal is with that necklace thing that's just a compass.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
Don't just put your life on the line every time, Monato.
Yeah, agreed. You hear that, Monato?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? Oh, yeah, but you're not talking about me, so it's fine.
It's really just a scratch, I swear.
Bro, you got capped.
I'm curious. Idhari, if you can't tell who's who in the Hollow, how do you even fight?
That Idhari is oddly both a proxy and an agent who can fight, hence the hammer.
Illusions or not, better to hit them all, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes more sense to be a proxy who knows how to fight so that you can just go into the Hollow yourself, but, like, it does seem strange.
Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Wise is here, he can steer me toward the real enemies.
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do, don't open the door for anyone.
Oh, and here. Hold on to this little drum. If an Knockwisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Knockwisp? What's that?
I think it's like a German sausage.
Knockwisps, a clever variant of doppelgangers. They come by the safe house at night, knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice. If you hear them calling, don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
Idhari also raises her hand.
So, how exactly should I drum?
Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off.
It's like the Blue Man Group.
Knockwisp Q&A session over.
Monato raises his hand once again.
All right, Monato. Let's head back.
Everyone's rested up, so let's get back to Phylum Heights. Now that we know where the cocoons are, no more tiptoeing around. The next step's our showdown with the town.
This is my first time beating up a whole town.
We're finally back. We need to discuss the cocoon situation as soon as possible.
I think I'll do it now. Not long after, at Swabian Temple, Zhao arrives with the operation plan and a new face.
Alright,
What?
we're up to speed now.
Yo, fam. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hope you are doing well tonight. Let's see if we can't get you shout out here. What were you guys up to? Voices of the Void. I've not heard of it. What is that about? More spooky. I see. So you're still rolling with the spooky stuff. Even though it's now November. Understandable. I didn't manage to get through most of the spooky games that I had as well, so... Yo, that game is really fun. Interesting. What do you do in it? You're looking for signals in space, and there are cat aliens. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, did you ever read Saga? Because that has probably my favorite cat alien ever. Which, if you haven't, they're just great comics in general. But this specific cat is like one of my favorites. Not yet. Parents have the full series, I think. It's a really good comic, but there's a cat who's just called Liar Cat. It literally doesn't say anything at all unless somebody's lying, in which case it just goes liar. And that's it. That's all it does. So like people will be trying to like, you know, trying to trick other people or like, you know, trying to hide something or whatever. They'll be like, "Yeah, well, no, I don't know what happened to the money from that job." And then the liar cat's just like, "Liar." And then they look over and they're like, "Oh, fuck." So pretty much every time it shows up in Saga, it's a good time. Worth reading, for sure.
Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back, and then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done.
Yeah, VOTV cats steal my shrimp, play pranks on me, and blow out my radars. That's a rough time. I always hate when I'm cooking shrimp and then the local cats come in and steal it. Pulling for Fufu. Cool. I hope you managed to get her. She's fun. My phone died, but I've returned. Welcome back.
You can't take down a drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition. And that's not in our favor.
So, are you saying there's a better plan B?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my colleague here.
She was so patronizing. Yeah, very good, Belle. You're so smart.
Hey everyone! I'm Senior Zhao's co-worker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B!
Pulling her because I want Yin Hu to become the Dragon Warrior. It's fair. It's a good aspiration to have. Also, it's crazy that her name is Dialin.
She's really cheerful.
She looks like she would fit in at a Victoria Housekeeping.
Are you sure you two are colleagues?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about tops. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan. Alright, the key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we can dissolve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
Yes, hello, my name is Dial-Up. Nice to meet you.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Check this out.
Dial-In pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lupin boxes we gave you before were just a weekend portable test.
Dial-In and Ye Shengguang are like my future pulls for now. Bro, I don't even know who the hell that second person is.
Master Lumen!
Also, Dial-In looks like Cruella de Vil in like the anime version of 101 Dalmatians. Like she's all black and white.
Huh? Master Lumen?
I'm gonna move this mic up. I keep hitting the cord with my leg. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kind of weird.
Monoto sitting over here just like, I have no fucking idea what's happening.
Wait, isn't it called the high frequency loom?
Dial in, I just want her since she's a customer service rep with a giant chakram. I mean, chakrams are cool. I'll say that. But, I mean, I gotta be honest, I was customer service once, and I fucking hated it, so I don't need any reminders of that.
Shh! Boss said the real name's classified! This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Tops know it exists.
Well, now we all do.
Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now...
Is that a customer service rep who can kick ass? Heck yes. Yeah, just beat someone to death with the phone because they keep asking stupid-ass questions that you've already told them you can't help them with. We'll finish building Eidhari first. Yeah, I need to finish building Eidhari as well.
Nice. It's a great name.
Want Ye Shengguang to challenge Lucia. I don't even know who Ye Shengguang is. Imagine she's beating up a Karen.
Anyway,
That'd be a sick
this
way to
baby
introduce
is
her.
way more powerful than a lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time. So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary
She was
safe
mentioned
zone.
a few
That
times.
means, even if a cocoon breaks,
I know she's been mentioned, but I mean,
we could save everyone trapped
seen
inside
anybody-
and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
anybody in game or
You just said if it
anything.
fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Because Master Lumen has a nasty temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place. That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right? If it works, we can make this whole op a lot more efficient. My plan's to split into 2 teams.
I don't trust this team. Ye Shengguang has not appeared in the story from where you are yet, but Ye Shuen has mentioned her as his younger sister. Interesting.
The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideal's attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on Plan A.
Sounds like it's worth a shot. If it works, we're set for good.
Good. It's settled then. You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
It's getting late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
Okay.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Wise? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
Bro, who are you to lecture me? You got shot and you're like, I'm fine. Doesn't feel like anything.
You sure your injury's not an issue?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep. Don't let that drowned ideal talk you into worrying.
Literally got shot.
There's something I've been dying to ask. Why is your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart. I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along. They dragged me into the hollows, telling me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang.
In the words of Monty Python, it's a mere flesh wound. Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no spleen left.
Then one day, the Hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb. They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me an 8-year-old bro. When they finished using me, they dug up every excuse to call me dead weight.
Is this how we find out that Anton is in this White Hearts gang?
I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back. That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that Komono Monato needed no friends, trusted no one, and he'd fight for himself and himself alone.
It'd be a funny plot twist. He's like, they called me bro. One of them had this stupid drill on his arm that he wouldn't stop talking about being his other bro. They beat the shit out of me.
And that one day, I'd go back to the White Heart, beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground, and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that version of you, that's what you wanted to be back then.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have become just like him.
It'd be better if that was the whole gang. Yeah, the entire White Hearts gang is just Anton.
The kids?
Anton and his drill.
Yeah. I guess you could say I found them. Or maybe they found me. Either way, we're family now. I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different.
Bro is short for brother. However, the sentiment, totally different. Guess you could say it drilled into your mind.
Wise, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
So you're planning to face him alone and end things once and for all?
Fucking... kind of like a mosquito biting my arm or something. It's annoying me.
Then go. Make sure you win.
Don't worry. I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
I'm not like him. I've been shot in the stomach. Ah, hello, children. Let me double check tomorrow's roster. Need more hands on deck? I don't think so. Ah, Mr. Wise. Keep a close eye on Master Lumen. It's Krampus's precious baby. If only we had more time, we could have used the Lumite ore from the Time-Sworn Hills for another round of R&D. We'd definitely get an even more powerful purification device. Our preliminary investigation reveals that the natural Lumite ore in Time-Sworn Hills absorbs ether far more efficiently than ore from other regions and shows notably better results in reducing miasma corruption. This might also explain why the environment in Time-Sworn Hills appears more natural and pure. But I heard the miasma used to be pretty thick in Time-Sworn Hills. Yep, the stronger miasma and the higher grade Lumite ore seem to be in a constant tug of war. I bet as you venture deeper into the depths, this clash will only intensify, resulting in an even more spectacular phenomenon. If only I could take more photos. Get real, Dial-In. We're not going on vacation here. As expected of you. Anyway, I'll be counting on you tomorrow. If you've got any loose ends to tie up, better take care of them tonight. Kinda worried about little Lucia. Huh? Lucia really is gone. She was here during the discussion just now. Maybe she went back to catch some sleep. As night falls, everyone gradually leaves Swabian Temple. Time to head back to your room.
Time to head back and get some sleep.
Yay. ladies. Why don't I show you how to use this Ip Man machine? Wait, Wise. Oh, it's Lucia. You heading to bed? How about we take a stroll around Phylum Heights? As long as we haven't gone to bed yet, today isn't over, right? No, dude, I'm tired.
We've been through a lot.
We gotta do a fight tomorrow. Let me.
They finally figured out the
go
truth
to
about
bed.
the town.
I didn't manage to make any friends, but that's okay. I'll
What
try
is
again
she
next
doing?
time.
Making
Oh my
friends.
God.
She must mean that drowned ideal. I'll ask her about it later.
Huh. Phylum Heights is still pretty lively at this hour. Such a lovely view. Let's rest here a bit.
By the way, that little you I saw at the auditorium. What did you two talk about?
The little me.
You didn't talk
Kind of a
about
weird way
me,
to put
did
it.
you?
I'm not that big now, am I? But, yeah. I could tell she's deeply connected to who I used to be. When she said Ade, I nearly jumped. That's what I used to call my father. Ever since I left the tribe to travel alone, I've never said it again. Only when I'm with my
hell are you
closest
from?
family or dearest friends would I use it. And the funny thing is, my Ade loved playing hide and seek too. Ade was part of the Defense Forces Special Unit, and in my memories, he only came home maybe once a year. Those were the only days I got to play with him. One time, not long after he came back, he got called for an urgent mission.
An urgent mission?
Yeah. He even carried his battlesuit with him, and he moved out as soon as he changed. I ran after him. I chased and chased, crying, yelling, not letting him go. Then he said, "All right, I'm not leaving. Let's play hide and seek."
And then he left my ass. Fucking got me. Never saw it coming.
So I closed my eyes, sang the rhyme like always, thinking that when the song ended, I'd open my eyes and find him. That's how it always went. That time, I never found him. And to this day, I still haven't won the game.
Lucia, your Ade.
Impressive, right? Ade is a hide-and-seek master. If I see him again, I won't ask him to play with me anymore. At the very least, I just want a proper goodbye.
Bro, what is this Omori-style soundtrack?
Another reason I came to Waifei Peninsula was to find the mind-reading monster.
I remember something about torturing the ore spirits with Ginger Tongsui until they give up the mind-reading monster's hideout. Or something like that.
Yes, that's right. It's said that when you find a mind-reading monster, it'll turn into the person you miss the most and answer 3 questions. That's why I want to find one. Ask it where Ade is and when he's coming back. Idhari too. She wants to know where her parents went when they left without a word. What about you? If you met the mind-reading monster, is there someone you'd want to see? Something you'd want to ask?
That's... She's saying the mind-reading monster, but like... Why would you have a question for the mind-reading monster? Wouldn't it theoretically just read your mind and tell you that? Like...
I just want to ask my teacher what really happened back then, and why she never told us.
I see. Even though what we long for is different, the questions we want to ask are all kind of the same.
Can I have some Ginger Tongsui? I'll help you hunt down the mind-reading monster.
Oh, take as much as you want. I prepared plenty. You're the first person who's actually listened to my whole story about the mind-reading monster. Most people bail halfway. Yep, now that you've heard it, we're officially friends. So, can I call you Wise?
Sure, of course.
What have you been calling him before?
Perfect! Another friend who likes ethereal stories! I'm getting a midnight snack. Wanna come?
A midnight snack? You'll never fall asleep afterward. Come on, there's a lot to do tomorrow. We should sleep.
I've never understood this trope that you'll see in like Asian media where they're like, eating before bed, you're not going to be able to sleep. It's like, I feel like more often than not, after I eat food, I'm either fine or immediately I'm like, I want to sleep.
Is that right? Then you go ahead and sleep. I'll bring back snacks and keep watch.
Huh? She left her
That looks like the
video
sketchbook
game
Lucille
cheat
always
code
carries with
book
her.
that she got from the Scholastic Book Fair. Though you aren't trying to look through it, when you pick it up, you catch a glimpse of the page with the Wandering Hunter on it. The Wandering Hunter is only half drawn. Whether she ran out of time or just didn't want to finish it, you can't tell. Deep into the night, you quickly return to Swabian Temple to sleep. By the time Bell comes to wake you up, it's already the next morning. You freshen up and step outside to find Zhao has already gathered quite a crew. You're here. I've called over the squad representatives. There are quite a few search teams, so I didn't want them all cramming into Phylum Heights. Let's go over the plan one last time before we move.
Everyone's here. Let's move out.
So these are all search squad members? They look like they come from all sorts of backgrounds.
Wise, disgusted at the amount of diversity he's seeing in the group. Ew. They look like they're from other places.
That's right. We handpicked these people based on intel about the drowned ideals. They come from all sorts of backgrounds, yes, but every single one of them is perfect for this mission. One last run through the plan. Team 1 is the search team. They'll be the first into the town. If they run into drowned ideals resistance, they'll suppress it by force. Team 2 is the transport team. They'll enter the hollow 30 minutes later and, depending on the situation, decide whether we can get all the cocoons out. Team 3 is a special squad, led by Mr. Wise. Once Team 1 is in combat, he'll slip into the auditorium and set up Master Lumen where the cocoons are. Also, Mr. Wise, I'd like to borrow Banyue Shifu from you. Team 1's got plenty of firepower, but Team 2's slower and has fewer fighters. That's why we need a reliable agent to hold the line in case things go sideways.
This feels like a trick. Don't do it, Wise.
No problem. Banyue Shifu can make the decision himself.
Sure. If that's Miss Zhao's request, I'll see to it that the transport team makes it through in one piece.
If Banyue's not there, won't you be short-handed? Maybe I should just...
Don't worry about us. Go do what you need to do. Swing your sword without holding back.
Thanks. I'll head to the town first. If everything goes smoothly, I should run into you guys.
Master Lumen is all yours now. Keep a close eye on it, please.
Rest assured, I'll keep an eye on the device.
I'll keep an eye on Wise then.
All right, let's head out. First to the safe house to meet Itari, then straight to the auditorium.
This plan feels like nobody has been listening, and everyone's just going to do exactly what they want to do instead. How'd you sleep last night? Did my vigil help? That's how our tribe's always done it since way back when. Most of the time we don't sleep at night, but if someone really needs to, a family member must keep watch beside them. It's to stop the night horror from snatching away those who fall asleep. Final ad snooze of the stream. Right on. Thank you, Vulcan. Yep, Grandma said the night horror is an ethereal that only appears in dreams. Ah, never mind that now. The shaved ice is melting. Couldn't bring breakfast for Idhari last time. Can't miss this chance. Let's get going. Oh, thanks. After I found out I lost it last night, I went back to look for it. Luckily, a passerby said they saw you take the book back to Swabian Temple. Figured I'd just come in and get it in the morning. Okay. The book thing feels like it didn't matter at all. Water, again, that resonates and that runs deep. From the depth comes an echo. In chaos, it's strangely sharp.
Stop. This isn't the ending you want. Don't throw us away. Stop and embrace your true desire.
And then, ahead, just out of reach, a sudden burst of light flashes in. It strikes this water's glass-like surface, splintering it with cracks of defiance. The call from behind is so earnest, but you just can't keep your eyes off the light before them. Yes, leave. Yes, rise to the surface. This time the light promises an ending I truly want.
Wise, stay sharp.
I just saw more images flash before my eyes. Just like that underwater dream last time. I'm fine now.
Wise walks into the hollow and is immediately just like, Like, hey, come on. Ethereals are coming.
You don't look fine. You nearly dropped Master Lumen. If Lucia hadn't baseball slid in to catch it.
What's wrong, Wise? Didn't get enough rest last night? That can't be. I was keeping watch for you.
No, I slept fine. This isn't about sleep. But you, Lucia, did you really stay up all night to keep watch? How are you still so full of energy without any sleep?
Easy. I'm on meth.
I do make up for my sleep. I take naps during the day. Short and sweet naps. But now's not the time for that chatter. We've reached the safe house. Let's call Idhari out.
Idhari.
From the other side comes the faint beat of a drum. What's up, Neurotic? Welcome in.
Idhari, it's us.
You can feel it. Whoever is behind the door is drumming back with full focus.
It's not nighttime yet, so no need to worry about the knock wisps.
Finally, the door cracks open. The little drummer peeks out, looking all sheepish.
You're right. Morning, everyone. Well, it's already afternoon. Why are there two people missing? Or is it me? Sorry. Monato, Banyue, I can't see your faces again.
No, it's not your fault. They didn't come with us.
There! We've got Idhari with us now. Onward to the auditorium!
Yeah. Fingers crossed everything's good on Monato's side.
Time to go kick our own ass. On the other side, the battle in the town has begun.
Oh, you made it. Much earlier than I expected.
Do we really have to fight, Moss? They're not ethereals. Some of them were even my friends. Is this really the only way? Settling everything with violence?
This guy looks like he would be absolutely useless in a fight.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. They didn't come here to join us. They came to wipe us out. We've got to fight back. But all we need to do is stall them. As long as the cocoons are intact, we can't die. If we drag this out long enough, their drowned ideals will show up, and the tide will turn. So don't see this as a disaster, West. It's a gift.
Yeah, this is Adam West over here.
What about Lantern Bearer or Wandering Hunter? Will they help us? Sure, they scare me, but they're strong. If Wandering Hunter is in town, it won't matter how many enemies show up.
I doubt it. I begged her for ages, but she couldn't care less, saying something about her Ade wanting to see the reed fields again. Plus, they come and go as they please. You just can't count on them. We must defend the town ourselves.
So I guess
Hold the
her...
line long enough and we win. Besides, look, we've got even more reliable backup now.
I guess her drowned ideal is her as a little kid. Because that's when... Because what she really wants is to see her dad again. And that would have been the last time where she could see her dad. I guess that makes sense. Mist thickens in front of the auditorium, and out of it steps a warrior in white.
Monato, you made it! I'm glad that this time you chose to stand with us. The town will be your true...
Hey, Monato, how the hell are ya? Good to see you, buddy. Come on in here.
Move. Don't get in the way of my duel. He's coming.
Ah, good. Then the auditorium doors are yours. Defeat him. Make him cocoon. That's the only way you'll claim his face and become a complete drowned ideal.
Come on then.
Monato looks a little iron deficient. Yeah, he's just not been going outside very much, you know. Soon after, Monato and the search squad reach the auditorium. Staring down the lone pale wolf, Monato signals the team to spread out and cover other areas.
I knew I'd find you here.
I knew I'd find you here, where we said we would meet, to fight.
That's what I should be saying.
Dude, I just thought about it. This is straight up Ichigo versus, like, the white version of Ichigo inside of his own, I don't know, whatever you call it, his soul. When he's, turning into a hollow or whatever.
So, you've made up your mind now? Protecting the town, huh?
Protect it? Lone wolves don't care about that. I'm here for one thing only. To break you.
I must break you.
So, are you waiting for your pals, pup?
I don't mind taking you all at once. No. This is mine to handle.
In a fight, right?
I won't drag them with me. Especially not now.
In a fight?
Still worrying about others at a time like this? You've already lost. Focus on yourself for once. Come on, quit running from your dream. This time, no one gets to run.
Yeah, whatever, boy. I like that even his sword is inverted colors, the same way that Hollow Ichigo's is.
Come on, pup. Face the wolf in your heart. Your sword carries far too many unnecessary burdens. You can't even swing it anymore.
Shut up! This is the path I chose!
Is that so? You chose to play the supporting role, willingly taking the blows meant for others. Wake up, Komono Monato. You've tried the whole team thing before. How'd that work out for ya? Once he finds stronger companions, he'll cast you aside.
No, they're different.
It's over! You should just cocoon yourself. And let me keep going in your place. Shake off all that dead weight and become king of the White Heart!
Dead weight? If that's really what you think...
Chaos
you
control.
Deserve to be called Komono Monato!
Yo, he just straight up Falcon punched his ass.
Get up.
And, I mean, that's just straight up Jotaro. That was the most overt JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference I've ever seen.
The same look as mine.
But what we see now is completely different.
Wise and the gang, Count on me! Diego, why keep resisting? Why won't you go into the cocoon? Isn't it obvious? If I'm in a cocoon, I'll never see them again.
Isn't it obvious the cocoons are stinky?
To begin with. Third, you should set your sights on the battlefield of vengeance, where blades clash, to see the throne draped in white amid Komodo Monato. Are you giving up on the dream you once had? My dream is still the same. I just want to pursue it in a different way. No use.
It looked like he was gonna point and then be like, die. And just like,
Impossible.
Full Metal Alchemist.
My blade not strong enough. I beat you. Now get lost already. No way. You're just crawling back to be their shield again. Their lapdog. What about your childhood dream? You're just gonna toss that aside?
Yeah, man, to be honest, his childhood dreams sounded kind of ass.
I'm not tossing anything aside. I just want to lead the boy out of those ruins and show him it's a big world out there. Picture it. One day, that boy will set out for the outer ring. Through jungles, over mountains, and along city streets, to ruins, to the deep sea, to the sky, hell, even to the moon. Wherever they go, I'll go with them. I won't stop. It doesn't matter if I'm not the one in front stealing the spotlight. I'll stay behind, watching their backs. It isn't about some grand ideal or noble reason.
It's weird that the drowned ideal version of him doesn't seem to have the like fur on his neck.
I just can't stand to see them hurt.
That's a pretty pathetic dream.
Don't say that. Even if you were to become really strong, you can't guarantee your loved ones won't get hurt. Sure, the former would be a great accomplishment, but the latter, to have that guarantee, would be a miracle. I want to chase that miracle. To be that shield. Can't you see there's worth in such a dream?
Poor Monato. Doesn't even realize that there are defense-type units who can do all of that stuff so much easier than him.
What? Nothing to say. They've arrived.
Monato!
Oh, you're just in time.
Oh, you.
Looks like the fight's over, and the winner decided.
Yep. No point wasting time on him. Let's go. Out of the ruins, huh?
Leaving behind the beaten, drowned ideal, they cross the auditorium and descend into the room containing the cocoons.
So you came after all.
A guy with his tiny double-barreled shotgun.
Boss, you really are here.
Had I known it would come to this, I never would have let you go. I had so many chances to take you all out in the town, one by one. I got careless. No, it wasn't that. It's because I value you too much. I had to have you here in the town, no matter what, to see what your dreams looked like.
And if anyone was naked in those dreams, I was really hoping for that.
I was so close, Monato. If someone like you would finally give in to your drowned ideal, it would have proved that our existence is justice. Why? Why did that you lose to this you? We've never lost. You, Lucia, and Idari, you're all tied to us in countless ways, yet you still stand against us. Is it because of you, Mystic from Yunquei Summit? What is it that you want? To wipe clean the hollows?
I don't know, dude. I'm just a robot.
I'm a mystic, and I'm a proxy. My only goal is to bring every lost person back home.
Back home? Don't be ridiculous. This is our home, and it only welcomes those brave enough to dream.
True courage is knowing dreams are sweeter, yet still having the will to move forward awake.
Enough! At this point, the only choice is to fight. Come, citizens of the town! Behind us stand our cocoons. Fight to protect this dream! Begging for mercy. Should have throw them out of the auditorium!
Monato's just like having his own
Here we go.
something back there.
It's all up to us!
Just hang on until they make it out!
Oh, my turn then. Pretty cool, huh?
Don't touch our cocoons! Hang in there! They won't last much longer.
What a struggle. Noise, be gone.
Bam, 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 bam.
They still have so much left to do.
Where are you going?
For the town!
Get fucked, idiot. Yo, this is that new Steam PC that they just made.
Wise, you alright?
Monato, what the hell? Why didn't you dodge? Why didn't you take that bullet?
The device won't activate. We have to force it open.
I'll do it. Still struggling, huh? It's you. Only over you this time. Just don't slow me down, okay? Bring it.
What? What?
There, I've done my part. Now it's all you.
Bro, what the fuck?
Go and show me for real. A dream that's truly worth it for Komodo Monato.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Monato.
Wherever you go, don't forget me.
Dude, that was literally straight up
The cocoons are dissolving.
white
Nobody's turning
Ichigo
into
from
ethereals.
Bleach. Like almost exactly the same. He had a voice filter. He was a villain fighting Ichigo until like he beat him and then he was like, "All right, I'll lend you my power." Like wild. That guy get Thanos. I mean, yeah, basically. Yeah, anime moment, but really specifically just Bleach moment.
I can feel it. That dark weight tangled around my heart is fading away.
Looks like you succeeded. The townsfolk outside suddenly vanished.
Yeah, where the
We
fuck
just
were
walked
you?
right in. Now we just need to get these people out of here.
Some of the cocoons are taking their time. We'll probably be waiting a while.
Everyone clings to their dreams a little differently.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm good at waiting.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I don't have dreams. Alright. Rescued Ryder. My head's buzzing. Feels like I had a pretty nice dream. I'm exhausted. Let me rest real quick. Okay. You're a mystic from Suebion Temple, and Monato's here too. How you feeling? Can't really explain it. Feeling a bit off, but it's probably nothing serious. Still not sure exactly what happened, but you definitely saved me. Thanks for that.
Sarah.
Sarah?
Sarah.
Where is she?
Evil
It's an illusion of
Sarah.
the past, just beyond the wall. I'm not sure if I can still recreate it, but I'll try.
Ah, the ether leaking from this fissure. I can feel it. The creator's calling to me. Take me with you, Sarah. I wanna... No, Moss, you haven't earned that right yet. Please, you know about my illness. I joined the Exaltus for this very moment. Hold on a little longer, Moss. I'll return with the creator's blessing. You still have a mission. Stay here and protect this town until that person arrives. Send them through the fissure to me. Don't even think about coming through on your own. Though the Creator hasn't granted you the privilege to meet them, it doesn't mean they can't see you. Farewell, Moss. Keep up the good work. I believe you'll earn that privilege soon enough. And don't you fucking dare come through that portal. I will kill you. Anyway, good job, though.
Sarah's been here. She slipped through that fissure to someplace else.
So this is the door Sarah kept pushing Idhari to recreate. The door that exists in the past.
Should we take a look? That might be where the mind-reading monster's lair is.
We have to check it out, no matter where it leads. If Sarah's involved, we can't ignore it. As long as she's around, the Exaltists will never really go away.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
I thought this would be the end of it, but it looks like the mastermind's still in hiding. Count me in.
The
I'll stay here and
mastermind,
watch over
Sarah.
the cocoons and make sure everyone's rescued. You all go on ahead. I'll let Miss Zhao and the others know what's happening.
Let's get going. We have to find out where this door from the past really goes.
Okie doke.
Are we really still in Lemnian Hollow? I've never seen anything like this before.
Comparing it against Wi-Fi Peninsula map data, this area is likely the ruins of an abandoned aerospace test site. The last recorded human activity here dates back to before the
So this place has been untouched for more than 10 years?
My wrist needs to pop.
We can't say that for sure. At the very least, Sarah's been here.
And it's so quiet. Hardly another soul in sight. I can pick everyone out without trouble.
Oh, then guess who I am?
With one fist held to her chest, Lucia waves her other arm about aimlessly.
You're the night emissary, disguised as a Dullahan.
Correct! I'd expect nothing less from Strawberry Parfait.
That was a wild choice for that. Lucia gets even more smug and suddenly jumps up with a Dullahan hand chop ambush attack. Idhari and Monato quickly move out of the way, causing the chop to land solidly on the street lamp behind them.
Ugh. Cut it out, Miss Dullahan. Don't you think this place feels off?
Miss Dullahan just hurt her hand.
Monato's right. We're outside, but it feels
Monato's
way too
right.
dark.
Stop fucking around.
Could it be night already?
Nope, not night. It's always like this here.
It's Lantern Bearer. Where were you just now? Why didn't you disappear like the others?
I can appear from anywhere. That's just how hide and seek goes.
That is not how hide and seek goes.
What are you all doing here? Did you already beat Moss?
We did. The drowned ideals all went back into the Sea of Ether.
I don't like that name, Drowned Ideals. But Moss keeps calling me that. I only came out to play with Ade.
When you say play with Ade, you mean play with Wandering Hunter?
Mm-hmm. I play hide and seek with Ade. Every time I get tired of playing in town, I just ring the bell to call him to pick me up. Last time,
when I saw Wise, we played together.
Was that back when you first came into the town? It sure didn't look like playing to me.
Oh, and Itari. Sometimes I find her sleeping in strange places. It's dangerous. So, our dad just carries her back to town.
Ah, so that's it. Every time I passed out, it was you bringing me back to the auditorium.
Like Dio freezing time and then moving Polnareff down the stairs.
Wandering Hunter. Why do you call it Ade? Wanna know? Then play hide and seek with me. Find me, and I'll tell you.
Or you could just fucking tell me. Stop being an asshole.
Wait a second.
The little girl hops lightly into the shadows and vanishes without a trace, just as when she came.
That sound. Is it a children's song?
It's little Lucia singing.
It's some
She
kind of
really
evil
wants to
orphanage.
play hide and seek with us.
Someone's been here before, but it wasn't Sarah.
Did you see an illusion?
Yeah, it looked like someone from the army.
This illusion. Face is unclear, but the voice.
Is it someone you know?
Maybe. The mind-reading monster. It could be here.
Understood. I'll help you look for it. Lucia, there's another illusion here.
This seems to be a safety device for the testing grounds. Let's find a way to activate it.
Maybe those people are also trying to figure out how to open the gate.
Those people? Who do you mean?
Brute force won't open this door. Look, there's a startup device here and it says laser track on it.
That song. She must be nearby.
It says laser disc on it.
Why do those illusions all have rainbow-colored faces?
However I see them is how I recreate them.
So, in your eyes, are we colorful too?
Yes, except for Wise.
Well,
Wise is very
I
boring.
guess that makes me pretty special.
With ethereals all around, would Sarah really come here?
Bam, 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 bam.
Let's cool things down.
Try this! Careful! It's plotting something!
Hey! Eyes over here.
Alright.
Take a breather, Monato.
The lyrics and melody have changed.
I like the sound she makes when she walks. It's like...
Do you know this song?
一歩前に本城へいつも謙虚なテディベアちゃん
Palkia.
可愛いベアちゃん テディ
Very
ベ
much
アちゃん
appreciated. Can we get a shout out? Thank you.
Thanks a lot!
Yeah, and thank you for the follow. Everybody go check out Palkia and give them some love. Give them a follow. You guys were also playing Zenless. Nice. I assume you're getting through this part same as me. How you doing? How's it going?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Yo, is that like a custom Kirby emote? That's pretty sick. Iron Dinos, Sugar Bear, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Doing good? Good. Glad to hear it. If you guys need to raid and run, understandable. I appreciate the raid either way. And if you You want a snack, drink, something like that? We'll be going for a little bit longer, probably. A second, I've been here before. Yes, welcome back, PKM. Good to see you again. Iron Dinos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Looking around like that meme of the turtle from Over the Hedge or whatever, where he's like, "What is this place?" Except for you, it's like, I've been here before, but what is this place?
No, it's just recreating illusions is getting harder and harder. I can clearly feel my powers fading.
That's a good sign. It means your powers are returning to normal, and the effects of the miasma will soon be gone completely.
This power has brought so much trouble to everyone.
We've got to be getting close to the end of this chapter, right?
Do some good. I don't want to just abandon it midway.
You have to raid and run. It's Unk's bedtime, but hope you have a good stream and love your work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Being Ben is the biggest honor of my career, so I always love to hear that people appreciate it, because it's been really fun for me, and it's been really really interesting. So yeah, thank you for the raid. Enjoy the sleep. Hope you get a good night's sleep. I don't know how close you are. We'll know when you get to the next checkpoint, though. I mean, I feel like we've got to be getting close. What else could even happen in this story at this point?
Once more, Lucia. I want to try one more time, so you can see the whole story.
Thank you. Why'd you stop?
Yeah, there's not much left.
Quitting hide and seek halfway is cheating.
Kind of what I figured, but
cheaters.
Anyway, good night. Nighty night, Palkia. Have a good one.
Wait! I have a question. Could we be friends?
Look, you aren't out of the hollow yet, so you aren't at the very, very end. Oh, actually, you're here? Yeah, you're pretty much at the end. I mean, that's kind of what I figured, but...
Why would you want to be friends with an ethereal?
Even then, we've got Lucia's personal story to do after this, so we're still going to be doing Zenless for like another stream or two, probably,
I don't really know. I just feel like there ought to be more than just fighting between us. Taking the path less traveled will only leave you more alone, you know. No, it won't. I've already found friends who won't push me away for the path I take. Not many, but enough for me.
I've already found friends. I mean, not like a lot of friends, but I've found some.
Then you don't need us anymore. Get too greedy, and you'll lose your real friends. Huh? Anyway, let's keep playing hide and seek. Wait!
Wait, what?
Lucia? She's going after her. What's with her? Why is she so reckless?
Monato.
Let's go after them.
It's like, why is she so reckless going after her clone? And it's like, bro, you made us let you go alone to fight yourself. It's the same thing.
She's running so fast.
Do you mean the older or the younger Lucia?
There's that
Yes.
soldier's illusion up ahead. But this time he's alone.
I thought he had no head from far away.
Can you really keep going? I see Lucia.
I'll hit her with my hammer.
We followed it this far, but the singing vanished.
I see figures here as well.
The music at
Let
the
me
end of
take
this
care
part
of
of the
it.
story.
I'm fine. We promised to search together.
Let's see.
I'll try again.
Oh. Heh. 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 Ade, are you gonna turn into an ethereal? Lucia, why are you... Heh, I get it now. The corruption's gotten so bad I'm seeing things, but that's alright. At least I get to see you one last time. Ade, before you turn into an ethereal, do you have any last words? Yes, of course I do. I owe you a game of hide and seek. No, I owe you so many games of hide and seek. Then play hide and seek with me. No matter what Ade becomes, you have to stay with me forever. You have like 3 hours left? No way. No way I have 3 hours left. That's my father and his wish. Open the gate. What gate?
Really? Even in a hallucination, you're still this adorable. I'm sorry.
How good you are at boss fights. I don't think I've ever lost a story-based boss fight.
Then let's head to the
I
gate.
think I've had...
Lucia.
I mean,
Let's go. I'll find a way to open it.
I've lost only a handful of times, I feel. Mostly, I've lost in, like, the battle towers. But usually I don't lose in the story or in, like, the Shiyu defense or anything. I don't always get, you know, 100% or all S rank or whatever, but like 20 to 45 minutes left.
Oh,
alright, we'll
I see.
probably
That
be able to
little
finish
Lucia?
that on stream
She isn't my
today
drowned
then.
ideal. It's him. All these years, he's always wanted. Sorry. I shouldn't have recreated all of this. Don't apologize.
There's little Lucia.
Need to grind out the rest of the battle tower. I only have 70 floors left. It's tough to find time to do it. It's a lot of stuff.
And I have nowhere left to hide. Huh? Why don't you look happy? That was a compliment.
Guys, just this once. Can we not fight?
Yeah, this is that, like,
Let's act
Omori
like we just
song.
happened to meet, and then each go our own way.
I'm at 100% completion, just going for the extra stuff in-game. Fair enough. Usually once I get through, like, the story stuff of this, I'll play something else to cleanse my palate.
I agree with Lucia.
As long as we can be sure Wandering Hunter stays here and doesn't go after the Time-Sworn Hills folks, then I'm fine with it.
But I'm also not, I'm not much of a gacha gamer. I find this one game overwhelming. So some people will play like 4 of them at once.
I'm only here to track down Sarah. That's it.
Grinding the battle tower took a lot out of me. I'm excited for 2.4 though. Bro, I'm just now getting through 2.3. 2.4. Sheesh.
See? We don't have
Shit's
to
moving
fight each
fast.
other. You can stay here as long as you want.
I'm worn out now. Ate and I are
2.4 has a
totally
special
beat.
program this Friday.
One last game, and then we're off
Damn.
to bed.
I'm gonna have to jump right back into this like the next week.
Oh. So you're leaving after all.
Are you sad? But why? Remember
I was
what
hoping to
Granny
get through
always
some
says?
Crash or
If
some
the whales don't
Thor
really
Ragnarok.
die, they
Thor
become
Ragnarok?
ether and return to
God
the
of War
sea
Ragnarok
of ether.
is what I meant.
And dreams are just threads tied to the sea of ether. They're how we connect with those we've lost.
Some games do feel like part-time jobs. They really do. If you don't keep up with like Shiyu defense and all that stuff, like if you miss a week or so and you get back into this, suddenly you've got like 6 hours of stuff you gotta play through to catch back up.
So when Ade goes back, you can see him again in your dreams. Whatever you want to say, you can say it all then. So come on, play one last game of hide and seek with us. And don't you dare quit halfway through.
People who quit halfway are the worst. This time, I will catch you.
2.0 came out, they added around 20 hours of content. Yeah, I mean, I at least have the excuse of being able to stream it to stay caught up, but it's a lot of stuff. Alright, time to beat his ass.
Come on! One last game of hide and
Ow.
seek. Let's all have fun together.
What?
I didn't hide well this time. Still not enough. Let's keep playing. I've been wandering with Adette for so long. It's my first time playing with so many people.
This song's creepy. I don't even know if it really counts as a song, to be honest. It's just kind of like an aimless soundscape.
Don't look so sad. Cheer up a little. Play with me one last time. In the name of the night emissary.
Aw, you bastard. Thought I could get him if I was fast enough.
Is it over? That should be enough.
Lucia, careful.
One little star up high, two little stars float by, three little stars. It's time to search and find.
I got you.
You won. Adea said you're all grown up now. He also said,
Sorry I couldn't be with you all these years, Lucia.
Adea.
I like the change in audio from the normal bosses. Also, the directional audio to help with the special part of the boss fight is interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of good audio mixing.
Gone again. She was barely here before she was gone again.
Who's cutting onions? That's my bad. I'm making some soup.
Lucia, I'd like to stay here a bit longer, if that's okay.
Oh, actually, I mean, Dinos was doing it too, so I guess, double dose.
We'll go check things out up ahead. Call if you need us.
There's a path up ahead. I wonder where it goes.
Right by the roadside. I saw Sarah's illusion, and she was with someone I didn't recognize.
Can you recreate it? Don't push yourself, though.
Don't worry about me. Let's keep moving. I can make it. It's just a little further. Ready.
Jesus Christ. Is it just up ahead? The creator you spoke of. Don't rush, there's still a long way to go. We must endure a journey of suffering far beyond what mortals can bear before we can behold the creator no mortal may gaze upon. So, Is the horse guy evil then? I always thought he probably kind of was, based on the fact that he's never around and never seems to do anything, but I'm also a fan of good audio mixing, especially because game audio is what I want to do for a job. Cool. Well, good luck getting the game audio stuff going. I always thought about being like a Foley artist would be really cool. He's not a horse. What is he then? I thought everybody said he was a horse. But you can still be delighted. This path isn't open to just anyone. Throughout the ages, only you and I have been granted this right. Let's go. I didn't come here for this kind of delight.
Not only did we see Sarah, but also Senior Ye.
That's
Why is Senior Ye here?
There are illusions of them up ahead. Should we go take a look?
Sounded kind of like perverted. It's like, I'm not here for that kind of delight. Horses don't have floppity ears? I mean, I couldn't even tell you what his ears look like. By the way, has that nightmare I helped you get rid of been giving you any trouble lately? It indeed never showed up again. Your power, it definitely worked, otherwise I wouldn't be standing here before you. The wishes that mortals spend their whole lives pursuing, the calamities they desperately try to escape, they're nothing more than crumbs in the Creator's palm, granted or brushed away by a single flicker of their will. I don't care about my calamity, I only care about whether I can save her. You will. This arduous journey will not be in vain. At the end of the road, we will all embrace our true desire. I can fix him. Get away, Sarah. I don't know, man.
Why did you turn back? No one's coming from behind. Idhari can't hold on much longer. That door will vanish soon.
They'll come. All of them will come. Whether it's my overly worried Shifu, or that unpredictable Junior Wise.
Ears.
I have a feeling we'll be meeting very soon.
It's a dead end up ahead. Where did Senior Ye and Sarah go?
I saw them pass through the ether fissure.
Except this time, there's no fissure in front of us to go through.
Periodic fluctuations of ether detected at this site. Estimated cycle length, 30 to 90 days.
Periodic fluctuations. So even if there is a fissure, we won't know until it pops up later. Let's mark this spot and come back in a few days.
Alright, let's head back. Thanks for everything, Idhari.
Alright, sure. You double back, picking up Lucia as you go, and arrive at the hollow exit where you couldn't get Idhari out previously.
We're back here again.
Do you have any more unfinished business?
No. This time, I really think I can get out.
Having said this, Idhari does not move an inch.
Then let's get out of here.
Yo, Wise the Rizzler strikes again. He's like, I guess you could just gotta hold my hand and we'll come on out. The dark recedes with its suffocating, alluring, and lethal weight sinking into the lightless depths. Something comes into focus, an arm of light stretching down from the surface. Reach for it. As long as there's a reason to wake, take this hand. The moment you touch it, buoyancy takes hold, rushing you toward the surface. You have no time to make out your surroundings, nor time to count how much time has passed. There's only fear. You fear it's just another dream, fear losing his face again. Through the haze, a blinding light envelops you with enthusiasm. After a quiet call, all doubts vanish like the wind.
Look, Idhari, we made it home.
In the distance, the city lights flicker with the same busy warmth as you remembered. I don't like all of it, specifically it putting a limiter on when you get low health, but for the most part it's good. Putting a limit on when you get low health. Before you are Oh, before you are those eyes, his alone, looking at you with a gentle smile.
Yes. I'm home.
You're back. I hope you found who you were looking for.
How are the people in those cocoons doing?
All brought out safely. Dylan and Banyue are helping look after them. You guys were the only ones left. If you hadn't come back within the next hour, I was going to send people into the
Getting
hollow
close to
after
my favorite
you.
part of the story.
And this unfamiliar face must be Miss Idari.
What's wrong? Don't tell me. You still can't recognize anyone else?
No, that's not it. Now that I'm out of the hollow, everything's pretty much back to normal. I was just a little lost in thought. So that's what Knight Emissary and Aratamamaru really look like. Their handles match them perfectly.
Idhari, who used clothing and voices to recognize everyone, can finally put a face to the names.
As long as you're getting better.
Our screen names aren't bad, I guess. But yours, you don't make me think of Strawberry Parfait at all.
Yeah, our names are pretty cool, but yours is fucking stupid. Why did you name yourself that?
Anyway, what matters is everyone's safe. And the mission's all wrapped up thanks to your efforts. Get some rest tonight. I'll book a private room someday at Yamcha-sin and give you all a proper treat.
Dude, where are the bosses that I can work for who will just rent out a room at a sick, delicious-looking Chinese restaurant?
Oh, and Mr. Wise, please leave those lumen boxes I lent you.
Do you have a place to stay, Idhari? If you can't get a room at a hotel, maybe Yuzaha can help.
I mean, bro, does Idhari even have any money or anything?
Where are you staying, Lucia?
Me? I didn't book a room since I don't really sleep at night. But I do have a tent.
Lucia's in a homeless
Wanna
tent?
camp out with me?
Perfect. We can chat about the mind-reading monster thing.
Yeah. Thanks for your help this time. Next time, it'll be my turn to go with you to find your mind-reading monster.
Guess I'll log off too. Wise, I'll meet you at Swabian Temple.
Wise is like, Belle, you're still here?
Thank you for everything, Wise. We'll be seeing each other tomorrow, right?
Of course. Rest easy tonight.
Sure, whatever.
And sweet dreams.
While the cocoons protected those who were lost, they weren't putting them in a stasis. When they were rescued, they had already suffered severe malnutrition, especially those who first entered the town. Of course, by the way, Porcelumix has leased the Echo Chamber and renovated it specifically to provide therapy and counseling services. Once those rescued have physically recovered, they'll also be sent there for follow-up psychological therapy. If you've got time later, go check out the Echo Chamber. You might run into some familiar faces.
Ashwa?
Yo, the dog. What the dog doing?
What are you doing
Yo,
up there?
what the bang boo doing?
Hold on.
What the bang booing?
Like I've seen this before. Oh, it's you again!
Remember, if you see a girl with a big fluffy tail, flowing light brown hair, and wearing a pretty red ribbon, then you should call her...
Senior?
What did you just call me?
Well, Senior.
Wait, aren't you saying... I have a junior now!
So this is,
Calm yourself. There. Sorry, I lost my composure composure for a moment.
So you guys all want her just because she's like a weirdo?
Don't worry about it, Senior.
Breathe. Focus.
Senior Fufu told
So,
me clearly to address you this way
if she's
I
not
saw
a
you.
horse,
I didn't
and her
make a
brother's
mistake,
not a
did
horse,
I?
then what the fuck are they?
No, of
Because
course
rabbits
not.
don't have long tails like that.
Surprising that simply going out for a stroll could lead to something like this. I'm already being called senior now. Oh, right. I'm Ye Xuanguang, and your name is?
I'm Wise.
Fox? Their tails don't really look like fox tails, though. And Miyabi's a fox, isn't she?
All right then, Junior Wise.
I
From
don't
now
know.
on,
Their
you can call me Senior
tails really
Xuanguang,
look like
or
horses'
second senior
tails
sister.
to me, but
But I suppose just plain senior sounds
some
more
kind of dog.
impressive.
Yeah, maybe.
You've actually got another Junior. I'll go get her.
That's okay. I have things to do, so I have to get going. Oh, make sure you don't tell Shifu about what happened tonight.
Understood. As you command, Senior.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so. It's my first time in Waifei Peninsula.
It's my first time in Waifei Peninsula. I've only been here for 4 months.
Well, I've got to get going, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other very soon.
I won't be able to pull for her because Banyue is going to take all of my polychromes. But devs are hyping her up in previews and trailers as a strong sword user. I don't know, man. I'm tired of sword users. Let's get somebody with a weirder weapon. I like when they're, you know, like using a what's her face? Idhari having a hammer, I think is cool, or I don't know. It's more interesting stuff they could do. And just like that, with only a single brief meeting that night, on your path as a mystic shows up another senior sister.
Wise, what was that sound?
Really non-Thyrin-like characters are Hugo, Vivian, Sokaku, and Yanagi. Banyue, my goat. Banyue is pretty cool. We're probably gonna like Dylan then. She has a very different fighting style. Yeah, I remember somebody said she uses chakrams, which is pretty cool. Why is your back? What was that? Beeline fell from the roof. Huh? Why is he on the roof? Because a cat fell from the roof. What are you even talking about? As your senior, I command you to reorganize your words. So you recount everything that just happened, including your encounter with Senior Ye Shengguang. So we have another senior sister, huh? And her surname is also Ye. She must be the little sister that Senior Ye mentioned. Guess so. However, she's not dressed like someone from Swabian Temple. There must be a good reason for it, right? Otherwise she wouldn't have specifically asked you to keep it secret from Shifu. Don't worry, I'll keep my lips sealed tight and won't tarnish your reputation. Now go get some sleep. I'm hitting the hay too. Finally gonna get a good night's rest tonight. A junior disciple's first training. Gacha game characters do use swords as the main weapon way too often. The stronger they are in lore, the more likely they're a sword user. The trope really needs to die out some more. I mean, that's like every fucking Fire Emblem character in Smash. Like 85% of them are just dudes with swords, or women with swords. I said chakram since in the drip market as she's holding one. Yeah. If you looked at her ears, you would see she's not a horse. But what else would she be? Her tail doesn't look like any other animal that I can think of other than a horse. Idhari sleeping in her memories. Yeah, okay. Wonder if they'll remember that illusory dream when they wake up. But we've resolved the issue with the town. New questions have surfaced. We'll have to wait until that fissure at the end of the passage appears again to find answers. Perhaps in a future patch, if we were to describe things that way. Mission complete. You're awake, Wise. Miss Zhao just dropped off some files. She said you might be interested. Yeah, she said there are some files she filtered through for content we're allowed to see. I've already checked them out. There's definitely some interesting stuff in there. In Smash Bros. Ultimate Byleth's trailer, they are aware that people are annoyed of the Fire Emblem characters in Smash or sword users, so Byleth has access to other houses' weapons. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like Byleth doesn't use a sword, or uses things that aren't just swords. And then you've got Robin, who uses magic in addition to a sword. So that's like something more at least. And then, yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I can think of. I guess it depends on how you view whatever the fuck that other one's name is, Corrin. Because, like, sort of uses a sword, but also uses, like, dragon strength and spears and stuff, so... But, like, you know, so many of the other ones... Marth, Roy, Crom, Ike, Lucina, like, all the rest of them are just literally sword. Maybe a type of dog. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But that also feels weird, because Monato's a dog, right? Or something similar. Some people said dog, some people said wolf. And then Lycon's a wolf. Like, if I already got kind of a number of dogs, you'd think they would start adding some other character or other animals. Yay, I get his hollow version.
You want me to completely look the part? No way. Of course. I remember how he looked.
No way. Of course.
I can become even stronger. You want me to completely look the part?
Sure.
No way. Do you have any idea how much makeup that it takes?
Cool. Alright. There's a variety of dog breeds to add. Yeah, I mean, there's like a billion dogs they could add, but like, why keep doing dogs instead of like something more unique? Like, why not some kind of bird or like a lizard or something? Alright, well, I guess next time... Wait a minute, is the Hero's Journal like a story thing, or is it just like a stage to play through? Agent story? Alright. Well, then next time, that is what we'll be doing. But thank you all for being here. Very much appreciate it. We are gonna raid out now. And let's see who we can find. Like the soundproof booth. Thank you. It's very cool on the outside. It looks like Borderlands, and then inside we got the Marvel stuff. But yeah, appreciate it. Okay, so we could raid Ruby, but she's currently not actually on stream, so maybe not that. Let's raid this person. Alright. Like I said, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. I think Friday I might not be able to stream. So I'll try to find time to stream on Saturday or Sunday or something like that, but we'll have to see. It's a busy time of year, because in addition to all the holiday stuff, fucking everybody's birthday in my entire life happens in November. So it is what it is, but I'm going to do what I can. But yeah, thank you all, and we will be back for the agent story next time.